with Johnny Compian.
Oh, yeah. Hey, put your finger in my fun hole.
It's beautiful.
Graphic language will be used throughout this show.
We are enjoying lots of sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Now we ready to roll.
Inside the ManCave with Johnny Compian.
Game over, bitches.
Welcome to hell. Prepare for your first beating.
You are listening to Inside the ManCave podcast show. Follow me at Johnny Compian on Twitter. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Inside the ManCave podcast show, and follow me on IG and Facebook Meta. Okay, like I've said, I watch a lot of TV. You know, right now since I have downtime, I'm not working right now, so I have a lot of time on my hands. So right now there is a lot of your election day is coming up in November, and so people are putting out these political ads, these mudslinging ads, and I saw this one.
Greg Abbott is a family man who's honest with a caring heart. He's overcome adversity and never, ever given up. And he wants every child to reach their God-given potential right here in Texas. How do I know so much about Governor Abbott? He's my uncle. I call him TIO Greg.
TIO Greg. TIO Greg. Really? TIO Greg? I mean, what would he do if I'm talking about Governor Greg Abbott? What would he do if I said, "Hey, TIO Greg, how are you?" He would he would flip.
I don't know, Theo. My eyes are all fucked up.
Can you imagine anything worse in the United States of America?
Fuck that puto. Fuck him. In case there was any question, fuck him.
I would probably be like, they would probably try to deport me. They would call ICE on me or something. You know what? The only people that say anything in Spanish around Greg Abbott are the help at the governor's mansion in Austin. The people that cook for him, the people that dress him, the people that do anything for him, that cater to Greg Abbott, call him TIO Greg. Okay, let's get that straight.
Let me ask you this. Who do you think is running this country? Guess.
I call him TIO Greg.
Nobody is calling him TIO Greg. Nobody. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. And whoever that young lady is, yeah, she's a paid actor. She's a paid actor, and it's hilarious. It's sad. We all know why you're doing this, TIO Greg, because, yeah, you know what vote you need, and you know what you want. Or is it because you're going against Beto, whatever? Yeah. What is it? What is it? You need that Hispanic vote, right? Is that what you're doing, TIO Greg? Oh, man. Wow. That's pretty sad. If you're going there, TIO Greg, that's pretty. If you okayed that, well, you know, I don't put it past you, dude. I don't put it past you. I don't. And when I hear that, it fuels me because, you know, you've been in there for a while already, and it's time for change. Texas needs change. We need to get with the times. I'm not here to preach, to tell you about who to vote for or what you need to do, you know, when you go up to that ballot box and to make that decision. I'm not going to tell you, and you can come at me and disagree with me and tell me off about my comments about TIO Greg. But you know what? I feel there's a lot of people in this community, and in the Austin community and in the Dallas community and in everywhere. And people kind of what? TIO Greg? I call him TIO Greg.
Wait a minute. I call him TIO Greg.
Okay, dude. Whatever. Really? From one Theo to another. Theo Jerry. Let's talk about Theo Jerry Jones. Now that guy, you can call him Theo. Theo Jerry, he would love that. Or he would come at you like he did to Robert Kraft. There's some stuff on Twitter coming out where him and Kraft got it at the owners' meetings. They had a private, meeting, and there were some words exchanged between both of those owners.
I told you, don't fuck with me.
And it was over Goodell's contract about bonuses and how he was going to be paid out and what, the specifics on that. And I don't know. I'm sure we're going to get a lot more on this. So this is fresh down the wire that Jerry was overheard telling TIO Greg, not TIO Greg.
TIO Greg.
Theo Jerry was overheard telling Robert Kraft, don't fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me, fellas!
And I don't know what else. I don't know how Robert Kraft, who was just recently married to a 41-year-old beautiful doctor.
That's outrageous.
Lucky man. Very lucky man. I'm sure now he doesn't have to go to the massage parlors to get those extra,
This man is totally insane.
those extra tip massages, right?
I feel so festive.
But yeah, that right there was something I saw, and I'm like, wow. And that's not only the only thing that I saw about Jerry's been, the storyline since Sunday night.
In general, though, I was disappointed because I thought we were going to win that game when we.
Because the Dallas Cowboys got romped by the Philadelphia Eagles. So maybe that's what Theo Jerry was not in the mood for any kind of, dude, I wanted to keep winning. Fucking Cooper. I'm sure he's saying that. Fucking Cooper Rush couldn't get it done. Dak's ready to come back. He's ready. He's available. Now he's available. I'm hearing all over social media that Jerry has said that Dak Prescott is ready to come back.
Well,
that was quick. When was it? A couple of days ago? He's like, he's still not there. He's still working on that grip and this and that. But now that a rush through all those interceptions, he was throwing the ball to the other guys and couldn't get him down to anybody. I mean, I said this when I went on live. I live streamed the other day, and I talked about that. I don't know why people are mad at Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush went in and did his job. Cooper Rush went in there and did what he was supposed to do. Your starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys had a broken thumb. They put in the backup quarterback. He went in there, and people were like, the season's over. We're done. No. And then he started winning. He went in there and did what he was supposed to do. And that's always the case, right? When you have a backup quarterback, sometimes things don't go the way that you plan to things to be. Back in the day when they would put in Brad Johnson, the mummy, he would just stand back there and he would just get sacked every time. Well, Cooper Rush was doing the opposite of that. He was distributing the ball where it needed to be put, getting things done. He didn't throw an interception until they played Philly. Philly was ready. Them cocky bastards. They went in there and they just they had their way with Dallas. And that's fine. Dallas was at 80%. So, yeah, be proud of yourself, Eagle fan, that you got the win. I mean, you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do. You're 5-0. You were 5-0. Dallas went there at 4-1. Yeah, you're supposed to go in there and play like a 5-0 team, but we were half-stepping, and we got beat. The Cowboys got beat. Jerry wasn't having it. Jerry was in a bad mood. Theo Jerry got pissed off at Robert Kraft. He's taking out on everybody. But now there's there's reports of a woman who's accusing Jerry Jones of forcibly jamming his tongue into her mouth and groping her in front of Cowboys players and coaches. Whoa. Jerry, Uncle Jerry, or Theo Jerry, it's time to get out the checkbook. It's time to get out the checkbook because you're going to have to pay. I don't know much about the story. I saw this, and everybody's talking about it. This was on a reputable website, and it's saying Jane Doe accuses Cowboys owner of sexually assaulting her in front of Cowboys players, and is pushing for a trial. This will go away. Just like the Robert Kraft thing went away, these billionaire owners, Jerry's 80, and he's doing this. I mean, oh my God. He's just trying to show off. Hey, I can have whatever I want. I can have any female I want. That's what he's doing. And somebody's like, you can't. Well, I don't know. I'm speaking out too soon because I don't know details about how and what and where. But if there was players and coaches involved, with it somebody that got a press pass or somebody that is a regular fan that got access, and Jerry's like, hey, I'll bring you to the just acting like a rock star. Acting like a big rock star. We're like, hey, come backstage, come hang out, see what we do back here. And he's probably trying to go and hang out with Dak and Ezekiel Elliott and Cooper Rush. And, hey, guys, look what I got. Check this baby out right here. Come over here. And trying to, like, make out with her. And she's like, hey, wait a minute. You invited me back here to give me a tour. Now you're trying to make out with me and grab me. Oh, wow. Theo Jerry, you got to pay, baby. I don't think it matters to Theo Jerry. There's been pictures before of Jerry Jones that surfaced years ago where he had those females. They had him on the Cowboys tour bus, and things were happening. They would all go party and do that. It's crazy how these owners act at their age. You don't even hear about Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, any of these older rock stars, Mick Mars. I think the craziest one that's getting up there is Tommy Lee, who pulls his penis out and on social media. That's not what we need next. Jerry, Uncle Jerry, Theo Jerry, please do not pull out your penis on social media like Tommy Lee. Please. I mean, can you imagine that? No. I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to even put that image in my brain right now because I won't be able to sleep tonight. But I'm sure that Jerry's if he's doing stuff like this and getting away with it, I'm sure there's a lot of other stuff that happens. In their time, the cameras are not around these owners, and you see the players get in trouble as well. These athletes, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad to see this behavior from a guy like Jerry Jones. If this is true, if somebody's just out to get paid, then shame on them. But if it's true, it's pretty sad. It'll go away. It'll be swept underneath the carpet, just like everything else, like with Robert Kraft, whatever he did. Look at Robert Kraft now. He's marrying a doctor, 41 years old. He's 80, like Jerry. They're pulling these young females, beautiful, talented, smart ladies. Oh, you know why she wants to marry Robert Kraft? Oh, yeah. There's a billion reasons why she wants to marry Robert Kraft. Yeah. But you know what? I'm not going to hate on him. It's just I see this story with Jerry Jones, and it's not funny. It's not funny at all if it's true. If it's not a money grab, it's sad. But you see that and you would think these are the last guys you would see. The late, great Hugh Hefner. It's sad, too, because these guys live such a great life. People look up to these guys, but when the curtains are down and nobody's able to go behind the velvet ropes, these things happen. A lot of these things happen. Some of what Hefner had 3 wives or 3 girlfriends. Now they're coming out on their own podcast and bashing him and talking bad. Well, he's not even with us no more, and they're still talking about poor Hugh Hefner. I don't know who it was. I think it was Holly Madison, and she was saying that that she would hate when he would use baby oil. He would want her to put baby oil on him, and she didn't like it because she would get a yeast infection or whatever. And I'm like, oh God, why are you talking about this? Why? The guy's not even here. But when he was here, you were like worshiping the ground he was walking on, and now you're bashing him. But it's incredible how these older gentlemen, almost 100 years old, are doing this still. It's fascinating to me. I want to get to that age and be able to do things, not grope women and trying to make out with women when they don't want me to make out with them. I just want to enjoy my life and have beautiful women around me, and just kind of be cool. I don't have the money that Theo Jerry has, or Uncle Robert Kraft, or the money that Hugh Hefner had, or the Playboy Mansion. I wish I had that. I wish I could take over where Hugh Hefner left off. But his brother, I'm sure his brother, who was another great person that would come out on his show, he looked like a nice guy. They played cards and did all the cool stuff, had beautiful women around. I wish I could have taken over and been the next Hugh Hefner and just have all the beautiful women. But Hef, there's so many things, unanswered questions about Hef. I mean, he had so many, the guy just lived the life. Yeah. But it's just fascinating to me to what some of these guys are doing. I think it's fascinating. But, man, I saw that come down, and I'm like, oh, goodness. Man. Anyway, that right there, we'll get more news out of that comes out from that. Some more details, and I'll talk about it. I really want to know more details, if this is true or not. I think we need to either clear Theo Jerry, or, what are they going to do? Of course, they can just slap him in the hand, but I want to know what, who, and when, and where. Who was it? A cheerleader? Was it, who? I want to know. I want to know.
Shut up, you stupid bitches!
So you're listening to Inside the ManCave podcast show with me, Johnny Compian. Follow me on Twitter at Johnny Compian. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Inside the ManCave podcast show, and follow me on IG and Facebook Meta. Did you guys ever, or anybody out there, get a chance to purchase one of those McDonald's adult Happy Meals? Anybody? I tried. I tried to get one of those adult Happy Meals, and there was the limited edition cactus plant flea market box. I was blown away on how I was reading how some of the employees were really upset because people were doing online ordering multiple boxes of these adult Happy Meals that came either with the Big Mac, fries, and a medium drink, or you can get chicken, a 10-piece or a 20-piece McNugget. I don't know. I couldn't get my hands on one. And I even tried tonight. I'm like, let me try tonight and see if I can go to McDonald's and get one so I can show it and show you guys what it's all about. But as I was reading on another reputable website, you can't get these anymore. They're gone. They are not, you can't find them anywhere. And here's why. Some of the toys are selling up to $300,000 on eBay. Now process that. Some of the toys from those adult Happy Meals, from the Cactus Plant flea market boxes, are going for over $300,000. I guess they want the box, and they want I think this one that they're showing on here, it has all 4 of the characters of the little, miniatures or whatever they had in this Happy Meal box, with adult Happy Meal box. And it was limited edition. And in some there, a single one is probably going for, I don't know, maybe $100. I mean, who knows? But now they're bringing these Halloween Happy Meal buckets too, and everybody wants those. It's amazing how these things work. The marketing people behind this are geniuses. I mean, people just fall for it. What is it? Are we that stupid or that desperate that we will buy, like I'm hearing that we're buying like 62 of these orders online to pick up and to deliver. And workers are like, please stop. We can't handle this. It's amazing how these marketing plans, they come together. Just like when Travis Scott did his. I was able to get one of those. It was, a quarter pounder with cheese and I don't know what it was with a Sprite. I don't know the details. I forgot. It was a while back, and that thing sold out. I was looking. I didn't even know what was going on. And I dig Travis Scott. I mean, I have a few pair of his shoes. I own a few of those, and I'm a fan of Travis. But anything that Travis Scott touches is gold. The clothesline, the shoes, and it's anything that he does, it sells, man. So when he collaborated with McDonald's, that happened. As soon as people knew that, Travis Scott this, boom, everything sells out. That is amazing. That's amazing. I wonder how those meetings go and how they come up with those, because it's amazing how much money McDonald's is making. And how much did you pay Travis? And whoever came up with this, if somebody in your marketing department says, hey, we need to do an adult Happy Meal. Why do you want to do that? Oh, well, if we do this and we put it on social media, it's going to sell. And okay, well, put out a couple. Let's try it out for October. Let's try it for a week and see how boom, sells out. Things are selling. Things are moving. You can't even look at a box. One of the adult Happy Meals. You can't even look at them. They're sold out, gone forever. Who knows? They might come up with something else. But for now, they're gone. Like you're not able to put, like, even if you do, you better run. Hide it in your trunk and run, because you're going to get mobbed. I love that. That's America for you. One thing that you think is a dumb idea ends up being the opposite. And it's so successful that a little toy, a couple toys, and a box are selling for over $300,000. Wow. I'm not hating. All I'm saying is whoever came up with this plan, you are a very, very, very sought out person right now, because I'm sure that Burger King can use you. I'm sure that Jack in the Box would love to hire you. Yeah. If you're coming up, it's probably some young guy or a female young lady who's straight out of college, and somebody came out with this and boom, it hit. Hey, I wanted one just because to show it to you guys. I wanted to do a review on it and eat it on here live for you, and I can't even get one. I tried again tonight. There was no way. There was no way that I was getting my hands on one of the adult Happy Meals. Oh well.
This is Inside the Man Cave. I am excited.
Tweet at me at Johnny Compian on Twitter. And you can also support the podcast show on anchor.fm/Johnny5150.